Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into the Amazon tool deals for the week. These are either going to be items that are on sale, items even at their full price or list price I believe to be good deals, or items I find interesting and would like your guys' input on. I will also have all of these items that we go over today linked down in the description for you guys with their own independent link, and then I'll have two additional links in the description that says tools and tools continued. Both of those links will take you to a long list of items that we've went over in the past, or other items that I suggest. So that's all there for you guys if you guys are interested. So first up on today's list is the Barina LED shop lights. And if you have a shopper garage and it's just got the, original lighting in it, most likely it's pretty poor. And a while back, it wasn't easy to really install lighting. Like there was, some physical labor in it. And nowadays it's just so easy to add additional lighting, and it's extremely helpful. I have mine all set up on a switch or a wireless remote, so instead of turning them all on or whatever it may be, I just have a simple remote. I just click and the shop lights come on. But this is very similar to one of the brands that I went with, and there are tons and tons of these linkable LED light bars, various different styles, sizes, brightnesses, color ranges. I mean, there's tons out there, and they're all extremely affordable. These are not the most affordable. There are some very cheap options out there, and some of them, if you buy in, bulk, you get them extremely cheap. But this is very similar to the Good Earth ones that I have. So I really like the Good Earth ones I picked up at Menards because they have a motion sensor on them. I don't use that, but this is a nice feature for some. It also has the pull string on it if you want to turn it on manually from the light. They're linkable just like many others. You can mount them flush on the ceiling or whatever surface you may want, or just like these, it does have a hanging option. But the thing that I really like about it is it has dual brightness settings. So it has a 5,000 lumen setting and a 10,000 lumen setting. So that's really nice. But they're not available on Amazon. These are very similar to them. I don't think they're dual brightness levels, but this is 10,000 lumens at 5K for the color temperature. They're a 4-foot LED and they run 84 watts. These are at $110, and then there is a $10 coupon down here. But like I said, there are many other brands and styles available for tons of different prices. But this is just one that I thought looked very similar to the ones that I use, and one of them with the most reviews that I could find that are positives. So like I was stating earlier, you can mount them to the surface, or you can use the hooks to hang them a little bit lower. I have mine hanging from hooks. It's just easier that way, and gets the lighting a little bit lower. But it's a great addition to any shopper garage to add additional lighting, and it's very simple to do. Another one that I was considering was this hexagon LED garage lighting, and a lot of people use these in like detail shops and vinyl wrap shops and things like that to kind of display the work that they've done. It provides really good lighting. Some people find drawbacks to them just depending on what your primary occupation or job you're doing with this lighting, but I really like the looks of it. They are functional. They produce quite a bit of light. The only reason I didn't do this in mine is because it takes a little bit more time to install than just your standard shop lights like we were looking at before. But also my ceiling in my garage does not look great. It needs to be redone. And this is kind of an attraction piece. So if I put these up in my garage, I'd constantly be looking at my ceiling. Yeah, the lights look great. Your ceiling looks like trash, but your lights look great. Plus, you got to think about your garage door opener and all of the mounts and things that are on the ceiling. Eventually in the future, I may be running something like this. This is just one that I was considering. This one has the most reviews that I could find with positive ratings, and it's just a style that I really like. I get it, it's not for everybody, but it definitely adds kind of a cool feature to your setting. So this is at just under $89. The typical price is $100, so a decent amount of savings there. Plus there's a coupon for 11% off when applied. So I mean, you can get this for a really good price. This has 4.8 stars at 661 ratings. and they're very simple to assemble. While they are more work than the lights we were looking at before, they basically have corner pieces or end pieces that the light bars slide into, making contact. There's contact points inside that then connect all the lights together to keep it nice and simple. And then you usually have one corner piece that's an open end that then allows you to run your power out to an outlet or whatever source you may want to. You can usually either hardwire these in, or you can simply just put the 2-prong or 3-prong attachment on it. There you can see it has the power cable with the open ends to run to your power, ground, and neutral, or you just simply have the 2-prong over here. So there are a couple different options included with that. So just a couple of light options that I figured I'd throw in here, one that I use and one that I would consider using. Next up, we're looking at a Wen product. Wen is like a great option for those DIYers, weekend warriors. Now, if you're a professional, or even if you're a DIYer weekend warrior that does like a lot of work, probably step up your game. But Wen makes a lot of really good affordable stuff, not like top tier quality, but they have some really good stuff for the price. Now, this is one of their higher end bench grinders, but they do have much cheaper, much more affordable, smaller ones. But for this price, I mean, you're getting a lot. This is the 5 amp 8-inch variable speed bench grinder. So I do like that it has the variable speed. It's got a work light built into it. A couple of different grit grinders here, grinder wheels. There you can see the variable speed knob right there next to the on-off switch. I thought one of them was a polishing wheel, but there's the dimensions. But after reading some of the details, it was stating something about different grit. There's an 80 grit wheel and a 36 grit wheel. And here are just some of the other options that they have available as well. And then they have, I don't know, they probably have 6 or 7 different benchtop grinders. But I figure for this size and the features included, $139.79 isn't bad, especially down from a list price of $160. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I have a couple of Wen products, and while I don't use them, they're not like everyday tools. I feel like Wen is a really good one for those that do a fair amount of work, but not over the top. Obviously, if you use tools like this, like drill presses, bench grinders, planers, things like that, and you use them on a weekly basis, I would probably consider stepping up to, a more big name brand one. But when it comes to just having a tool on hand for those situations where you may need it, I think Wen is a really good one to go with. It's one that I have good experiences with. This one has 4.5 stars at 1,564 ratings. Next up is the Capri Tools 3/8 drive socket set. This is 6-point, and it's both shallow and deep. This is from 8mm to 22mm, no skips. Capri Tools is one of my go-to brands when it comes to shopping for any sockets, ratchets, automotive tools. Capri is always one of them that I check out. I have tons of good experience with them. I have a lot of their tools and haven't been disappointed by any of them so far. So they're definitely one to check out if you haven't already. If you go through their website, you can also enter their rewards program. That's free, and then you get basically points or stars, and you use those to then save money on later purchases. This is at $61.73, down from a list price of $90. I think they sell this same set on their website for $80. So the list price here is a little high, but you're still getting good savings at $61.73. This has 4.5 stars at 124 ratings. Their chrome, they do a fantastic job on their chrome. The fitment is great. Here's just a little bit of a closer look at some of the details. There's the chrome finish. They call their max chrome. There are the sizes included. As you can see, no skipped sizes in both the shallow and deep. It's a 30-piece set, and they do offer many different sets as well. You can get them in SAE, you can get them in just shallow, just deep, and then you can also get these on the Westling billet aluminum socket rails, which are made in the USA, which I really, really like. That's what I run in my toolbox now, and I absolutely love those organizers. But $61, I think, is a great price for this size of set and the quality that you're getting. They also have great impact socket sets that are also available on the rails, and then you can also get mid-length sockets as well. But that is it as far as this week's Amazon tool deals. Lots of great options as far as lighting, for your shop or garage. When being a brand that I think is a good option for those weekend warrior DIYers looking for something that's affordable but still quite reliable. And then Capri Tools, looking for any chrome sockets, impact sockets. They have a lot of great options and organization options for a really good price, and that rewards program. So once again, all of these items will be linked down in the description for you guys, as well as those 2 additional links. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.